What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another awesome video. I'm Erastus from Garment Creations, and on this channel you get tips and tricks to amplify your heat print business. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I will also appreciate if you can join my Facebook group. It's called Fire Up the Heat Press. So that's Fire Up the Heat Press on Facebook. In that group, you can drop your work, ask questions, talk to people doing it full time and as a hobby. So again, facebook.com/Fire Up the Heat Press. So as you can see today in this video, we'll be knocking out some silky socks. I'll be showing you how you can sublimate silky socks using silky blank and sublimation in our heat press. Alright, so I'm gonna jump over here, show you how we do this step by step. I'm glad I got these jigs here from Silky, brand new joints. I no longer have to use them other ones. If you didn't see the video where I did the old unboxing of all the awesome blanks that I got from silkysocks.com, you can go ahead and check it up out here, check that video out. But we're gonna do this thing here, man. I got the artwork printing out and I'm just gonna load up my jig. And when doing this, you know, you gotta make sure you got the right size jig, right? Don't be like me using the same jig for the same socks or for different socks for years. Alright, so I'm gonna be using the yellow toe, and we might also do another one with the pink toe, trying to match this Beyond Raw logo. You feel me? So first thing, my heat press is set at 400 degrees and I'm gonna sublimate this thing for about 50 seconds. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, my artwork was printed in reverse. Okay, so it's a sublimation process. You gotta print your artwork in mirror, so when the application is done, it looks like it's actually facing the right way. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna load this baby up. Just like figure out what side you want your print to be on, right? So for me, I want my print to be front and back. So I'm gonna load this thing up like this. I'm gonna back up a bit so y'all can see. I'm just loaded up something like this. All the way in there, keep going. I like to go all the way first until I get to the toe, and then I'm gonna feed this up on there. Alright, so you get it right, and then the back here, you just want to tuck that in a bit because you want to have even pressure, right? Time, temperature, and pressure. Heat print technology here. Alright, so we'll make sure this is nice and straight on the jig, and we're gonna do it again one more time with the next one. Do the same thing. Just load this up like this here. Super quick, super easy. You feel me? Alright. Bam. Just like that. I got him tucked on. And I'm going to tuck this back in. And we'll jump over to the heat press. Alright, so over here on my heat press, I have my butcher paper down. Okay, that's just paper to protect your asset here. You don't want the ink to travel on there. Sorry, I got to crunch down so y'all can see me. Okay, so we're gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna make sure this makes sense. It's all lined up evenly. Make sure it's flat, it's not bunched over and none of that. It's not like my head that's getting cut off. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my artwork. Here's my artwork, and you can see I did this nice little gradient thing. So the yellow is gonna be on the yellow toe. And as you can see, this is, I mean, it's looking the right way for y'all, but it's actually in reverse for me. Okay, so I'm gonna line this up onto my heat press. And the key here, make sure if you're using one of the Silky Socks template, it's already sized for you. You just gotta get your artwork right. And then the placing of the artwork on the socks, it takes some time for you to just try to lay it out so you don't have any white spots, right? So I'm just gonna try to make sure my logo is where I want it to be. Move it up a bit so there's a little bleed. You know, there's a little bleed area there. You want that bleed so you don't have any extras hanging off, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna look at my bottom here. We're looking good, we're looking good. All right, the top, we're looking good here. The sides, everything looking good. We're just going ahead and we're gonna sublimate. Okay, so like I said, this thing is gonna cook for about 50 seconds. All right, and then when it's done, we'll flip that thing, tuck, roll, make everything make sense, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, we got about 5 seconds. This thing's gonna pop right up. Auto open, Jodo heat press. There we go. Open up, just like that. It opened up, and we're gonna just take this thing right off of here. Ink is all gone off the paper. By the way, this is the Blanks Galore sublimation paper, in case you want to know. Let me know in the comments what sublimation paper you're using. Okay, and now this is our first print here. As you can see, beyond raw. All right, there's no white spots right there on the sides. Everything is good. It makes sense. Colors are popping. Tell me, colors are popping, isn't it? All right, so now the next step here is important, right? Because we want to avoid the white seam on the side, what we gotta do is something that Silky's calling tuck. You know, you guys gotta tuck and roll that thing a little bit. So just take the sides here and just bring them over a bit, right? So the print actually overlaps on the back. So when you go ahead to add the second side, you're not running into any issues. You know, something like that. Flip this. We'll do the same thing here. Make sure it's all tucked over. All right, and now we'll do something like this. So next, I'm gonna repeat the process with this artwork, brand new artwork here. Lean back. I'm trying to lean back to see in there. I don't want no issues, man. So take your time. It's not a race. Nobody's chasing you. Just take your time. Try to get it right. Feel me? This baby just came up. Let's see what we got. Again, ink is gone. Both of them are right there. And this is what we got. Put them together and it says Beyond Raw. Bam, 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 bam. Just like that, y'all. Super quick, super easy. Just about in 50 seconds, you have your own sublimated sock for your brand. And you know, if you guys can see, I'm working on something over here. About to drop something real soon. And you know, I'm sneaking it off for y'all. Y'all can see a little bit of it here and there. But I want to do this one more time, right? Because now the next sample here is going to be on these pink toe. I like how Silky has different toe, right? He got the yellow, he's got the pink, he's got a bunch of them. So we're going to do that. And again, same process. I've already loaded up this jig. Just gonna get this thing laid out over here. Right, so we got a new artwork. You can see I flipped the gradient there. Now the pink is down here and the yellow's up there because we're working with the pink toe. I want it all to blend in. You feel me? So I'm gonna do the same thing, guys. Same process. I'm gonna make sure everything's lined up here. Make sure we're good on the top. Pinky boo, I see you. Let's pull them over a bit. Just like that. Bam. Just like that. We're going to cook this thing up. The first side was done. We're gonna do the second side. And in 50 seconds, we'll have something to match this. Ta-da! You see that? I'm telling y'all, man, you get 2 of these. So it's something like this, right? I can even rock it like this. I can rock it like this. You feel me? Beyond Raw, baby. Yellow toe, pink toe. All right? So guys, that was it, man. If you found any value to this video, go ahead, smash the like button one time. But that's how you do it. Step by step, that's exactly how you're gonna do it. Get your artwork right, download the Silky socks template, get some socks from Silky, get the jig, throw this heat press on 400 degrees, 50 seconds. I could have done this in 60 seconds, but I'm trying something new here. I usually do 60 seconds, but I'm like, let me do a 50 now. All right, but 50 came out good. Colors are popping on here, you feel me? Like, I'm feeling it. And that was with the Blanks Galore sublimation paper. I could probably use any sublimation paper. I just happen to have that Blanks Galore paper right now. But here we go, that's it there. All right, so go ahead, smash the like button. Let me know what color do you like in the comments, and smash the like button. If it's your first time here, subscribe. All right, check out the video right here and all those good things there. I'm tired of crunching my back, because I got the camera down too low and all that. But y'all get it. We doing this Be On Raw style. All right, I'm out of here. Keep firing up that heat press. Peace.